Hi. Okay, disclaimer before I continue on. My neighbors next door are moving out, and so chances are throughout this entire video you're going to hear a lot of noises, a lot of rattling and all that jazz, and probably a lot of yelling too. So I apologize, but the show must go on. See, and as you can tell, like if you haven't figured it out, this isn't scripted or anything. Like I don't have anything prepared. This is just one of those, off the cuff, hey, let's make a video today or something like that. So, anyways, yeah, well, it's a fucking shit show already. Hi. Today I'm going to be talking about David Bowie, more specifically his 1987 album Never Let Me Down, which was released on April 20th, 1987. Would you believe we're about to enter its 33-year anniversary? Not that it matters, because this is actually regarded as like the worst Bowie album by critics and fans. Even Bowie himself says that he has a distaste for this record. Never Let Me Down is the second of two albums that Bowie released in the mid to late 80s to coincide and trail the success of 1983's successful album Let's Dance, featuring the singles Let's Dance, China Girl, and my personal favorite, Cat People Putting Out Fire. Now this record was produced by the legendary Disco King, Nile Rodgers of Chic. Now I'm sure everybody's heard Let's Dance, or at least heard the songs on the radio, or, seen clips of it and whatnot, and I think it's really good. Enter the mid-80s. Again, I don't have a script prepared for this. I'm going off the cuff here, so I'm just going off based on my personal love and adoration for the Starman, God rest his soul. Okay, I'm just gonna blaze through this one really quick. Tonight, it's okay. Don't Look Down is a really good song. Blue Jean is pretty good. I've seen the short film, Jazzin' for Blue Jean. I think it's pretty funny. Good music. The title track featuring Tina Turner it's pretty good. But if I'm being completely honest here, if I had a choice between these two albums, Never Let Me Down takes the cake. When Never Let Me Down initially released in April 20th, 1987, critics and fans were practically divided. A lot of his newfound audience that Bowie was trying to appeal to during, the mid to late 80s, they were the MTV crowd, there was the MTV generation, like you got, Madonna. You hear that? Yeah. Sos Mario sepa. Ay, putangina. I lost my train of thought now. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm deliberately trying to irritate my neighbors. And I think it worked. Now, because Bowie was trying to appeal to his newfound MTV audience, he was really trying to hammer in the 80s cheese, and that's what this album is chock full of. Now, maybe it's the overusage of drum machines and synthesizers, maybe it's just the overall 80s cheese, but there's something about this album that really attracts me to it. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of Bowie fans know about this album already, and know about, throwaway track Too Dizzy, which is, I believe, the second to last song off this original album. Now, I'm gonna be honest, man, like, just fuck, I'm gonna let loose for a bit. Man, like, this might be a bit of a controversial opinion, but, this is my opinion and all that jazz. I actually dig this album. Now, when you're thinking David Bowie, you're thinking the Berlin Trilogy, you're thinking Station to Station, you're thinking the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, you're thinking of fucking The Laughing Gnome. And everybody knows The Laughing Gnome. Right? You know The Laughing Gnome, don't you? Do you know The Laughing Gnome? If you don't know The Laughing Gnome, I'll kill you. For those who have never given this album a chance, or practically dismissed it when this initially released back in '87, whether it was due to personal bias, or whether, critics' decisions of what this album is, there are a lot of hidden gems on this. Never Let Me Down, Time Will Crawl, which is my personal favorite track off this album. Even Day In, Day Out is really killer. Shining Star, Making My Love. the Mickey Rourke rap, it comes out of nowhere. Like, it's... I was really digging the groove, you know, of that track, but it's really not that bad. Just... why the need for Mickey Rourke? 87 and Cry, Bang Bang, which is actually a cover of Iggy Pop's 1981 song of the same name. I didn't even know that Bang Bang was an Iggy Pop song until, you know, I researched it, so which is pretty cool. And dare I say, Too Dizzy is not that bad. Yeah, it's a throwaway, and yeah, it's an homage to 50s music. But you know what? I have the original 87 pressing, and we're gonna listen to it right now. There's too much talking for a night drive, too much mist in front of my eyes. Not trying to lose control, but you're just looking, pushing for a fight. Is it love or is it what? Too much love wanna go away. What kind of love is it giving you? Overall, my general thoughts on this album, it's really good. It's like, okay, again, completely candid here, but the way I see it, if you're thinking David Bowie, again, going back to those, you know, string of amazing albums that he's put out during, you know, his lifetime, God rest his soul, you got Heroes, you got Low, you got Station to Station, you got Young Americans. You can list and pretty much listen to all of his records. And you get to his 80s stuff after Let's Dance and say, yeah, no, that's shit. For the era that it was made in, for the time of Bowie trying to appeal to his newfound young Phil Collins type audience, you know, it's... what can I say? Well, I don't know about Tonight, because like I don't really have any opinions about Tonight, but Never Let Me Down is not that bad. To really put it into perspective, Never Let Me Down is actually probably in my list of favorite Bowie albums. Here is a list of my favorite Bowie albums. Yeah. I mean, it's my opinion, it's my list, so I mean, like... But, hey, Scary Monsters is number 1. So my overall rating for Never Let Me Down, 9 out of 10. Now that's my personal score, honestly. Again, my favorite songs off that record are Time Will Crawl, Day In, Day Out, Shining Star, Making My Love, Bang Bang, and Too Dizzy. It's a good song. My only complaints with the record are, well, if anything, just the production aspect of it. The, you know, beat of your drum, again, that whole Miami Vice type intro, that could really, you know, I could really live without. And Shining Star, Making My Love, Mickey Rourke's rap. Let's listen to that real quick, shall we? Making my love. Yeah, no, that fucking killed it for me. Not bad. You know, it's not a great Bowie album, and if you're comparing it to Scary Monsters and Super Creeps or fucking Black Star, and that album is just amazing. If you just want 80s cheese, if you just want, you know, cheesy 80s Bowie, and, you know, you just want synthesizers and art rock and all that jazz, man, this album is the one for you. You know, if you dig it. Again, like, I could be in this minority of the fan base that really digs this album, but that's just me. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, I just wanted to talk about this album. it's really my favorite. Also, I know I keep talking. Sorry, it's the force of habit. I've heard the Loving the Alien version, the 2018 versions rather, which were re-conceptualized, remastered, remixed, re-engineered by Mario McNulty. It's not bad. Time Will Crawl, the 2018 mix, is really good. Shining Star, Making My Love, the 2018 version, I need to get more into the 2018 version of this album. Maybe that's just me because like I'm just so used to this, to that version. But yeah, other than that, again, 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. It's a good album. I think it's good. My personal favorite. I'm gonna shut up now before I continue trailing off. Yeah, that's my neighbors. I don't know if you can hear them. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.